Hey you guys, it's your girl More, and today we have another topic to talk about. I kind of like doing these things where there's a topic that comes up often, or there's a topic that I think about or talk to other people about, and we just sit there for quite a bit of time and just start talking about it and kind of just putting our ideas together into this specific topic. The last video I made and posted on here was about relationships, and so this one I'm going to do a little bit of a different topic. I'm going to put a topic about knowing if you're depressed or falling under depression, and 5 key ways that I personally do for myself to basically get out of it sooner than later. First of all, I want to thank you guys for joining the group, NoLlamaDrama. I really appreciate you guys. The whole point of NoLlamaDrama is to basically empower people, give people more of a eye-opening when it comes to themselves and their lives, to be better people each and every day, to see the better side of things, and to just kind of influence people to think better, be better. So hopefully it has been working with all these things that I've been posting. I know they can be a little goofy and stuff, but that's just who I am. And if you're seeing this video, please like and share and comment and see if you like these little discussions that I'm going to be having with you guys. And if you do like it, then I'm going to go ahead and keep making more, because I feel like it's important to empower our people with knowledge and kind of let everybody know a little bit of everything. Not everything, because I'm not like a super major dictionary or whatever, but whatever I do know and helps me, I really want to go ahead and express that to other people like you who are watching this video, so that way you guys can benefit from it as well. So starting off, I'm gonna give you a little bit of a background with me. I used to suffer from hard depression. Maybe it was because of the way that I grew up. Maybe it was the way that I was, I don't know, maybe my emotions. As women, it's kind of hard for us to control those things. But I grew up with a lot of depression in my life. I went through a lot of hard stuff, and it wasn't until recently in my early 20s that I started realizing that I did not want to live like that anymore. I was done living like that. I was done being sad all the time. I was done crying over the little things all the time. I was tired of being angry over everything and everyone. And if nobody listened to me, I would just get even more angrier. I would yell at people. I would just mean mug everyone in my way. And I just really just got tired of being that way. I started seeing that all of my friends were kind of little by little just shifting away from me because of the kind of person that I was. And that all kind of fell through depression, and I never even knew I was depressed. I just thought, this is who I am, this is who I'm gonna be, and whether you like it or not, you're gonna just love me for who I am, right? And there's a lot of people that think that way. That's how I thought. But as soon as I started making some changes, I realized that my circle got a lot shorter. Even shorter than what it was, but with the people in it was actually a lot better people. I have better relationships with my family. I have a better lifestyle for myself. I think a lot better. I have better partnerships. So it's just a huge difference than what I had before. And don't get me wrong, I had some of those things, but I had really bad influences in my life that I can't say that I would still be okay with being friends with them till now that I think a lot different. But anyway, that's a different topic, different day, different story. So I'm going to give you 5 key things to take advantage of, or basically pay attention to, or just basically, kind of put those in your head a little bit if you're trying to get out of your depression stage, or if you're kind of falling into it, how to get out of it really quickly. One of them would be basically analyzing yourself and kind of seeing where you're at in life. Like, be aware that you're falling under depression if you are. A lot of people don't see it. I didn't see it for years. I didn't pay attention to it for years. One of the ways to know is, are you sleeping a lot? Besides the fact that you're being tired, like, are you overly sleeping? Even though you just slept 11 hours, are you still sleeping throughout the most of your day? There was days where I literally would sleep all day long, almost every day. because that's just what I wanted to do. And I didn't know I was going into depression. I just felt like, okay, there's no other reason for me to be up right now. I'm just going to go to sleep. So sleeping a lot is one of the signs of becoming depressed. Pay attention to the way you're thinking. You know, what are you thinking on a daily basis? Are you thinking, man, this world would be better without me? Are you thinking, you know, what if I was gone? What would this so-and-so person do? How would this be different if I wasn't here? You know, like, what if I hurt myself? Like, just, I know it's really dark, really fast, but these things do come up in your head sometimes. You know, I went through mine, and I just thought it was just a whatever thing, you know. It's just like, whatever, Mona, you're crazy, you know. But no, these things actually come up. You know, what are you saying to yourself? Are you telling yourself that you can't do certain things? Are you telling yourself that you only have certain limits? Or are you telling yourself that you can't do that, or you're not good enough, or you're not pretty enough, or you're not muscly enough? Like, what are you saying to yourself? You know, really take the time to analyze yourself and pay attention to the things that you're saying to yourself. Pay attention to the things you're saying to other people. How are you acting with yourself? Are you taking care of yourself? You know, just all these things play a key role in falling into depression, especially if you don't do anything about it sooner. Okay, so now that you're analyzing that and you're paying attention to these things, as much as you want to be stubborn and say, no, I don't have that problem, you don't have to share it with the world, but really sit there and pay attention to your actions and the things that you're saying to yourself. But now that we have that out the way, what are some key things that I do personally with myself, or that I did to get out of that mentality and kind of get out of that space of being stuck? One of the things that I still do every day in the morning and at night before I go to bed is I meditate. I know it's really weird for some people to do that, though meditation can be a little weird at first. It was weird for me. I just, like I said, I was stubborn. I didn't believe in any of this stuff. I thought this stuff was bleh. But it really, really does help. Meditating at night and meditating in the morning every day does help. You know, you don't really have to do the old-fashioned meditation where you're sitting down and, you know, your legs crossed and listening to this humming pretty noise or anything like that. There's different ways of meditating. You can do that. If that helps you, it helps me. But if it doesn't help you and you want people to actually talk to you, especially in the first stages of you trying to meditate, you know, listen to motivational speakers. That helps me a lot so much. I love listening to motivational speakers, because not only have they been in my shoes, probably even worse shoes, but they're in a better place right now overall with themselves, financially, physically, mentally, and they know what they're talking about. Like, they want you to be a better person as well. So they're doing this to help you. They're not just doing this to help themselves. So listening to what they gotta say and what they're saying is just so freaking dope. Like, to me, when I started listening to these people talk, it opened up a whole new portal in my head. I just thought whatever I knew was that, and nobody could tell me any different. But the moment I started taking the time to listen to these people is when my mind started to shift. It's really, really weird. But a couple people that I do recommend you guys should watch and are my favorite. There's Tony Robbins. He's super cool. He's already really well known. There's Jay Shetty. I love him. He is freaking awesome. Him and his wife are super cool to watch and listen to. There's Gary Vee. Everybody knows that guy. That guy is my dude. He's so funny. There's Eric Thomas. He's really cool too. There's Les Brown. One of my favorites is Les Brown, because he just says it with no hesitation. You could hear it in his voice. You can hear just how inspiring he is by the way he talks to you. A couple people that are very well known that I also like to listen to is my girl Oprah. I freaking love Oprah. Her story is just overall amazing. Everything that she went through to who she is now, how she created herself. It was just it's great listening to her. You should really take the time to listen to her. There's Dwayne Johnson, not because I've always had a crush on him, but he's just super, super cool. Like, just listening to his story, how he came about with his family, his wrestling career, his football accidents, and all these different things that he wanted to do, and now he's just a completely different person. Like, he's amazing to listen to. Another one is Jim Carrey. Boy, Jim Carrey can talk and speak life into you. Oh my God. Not only is he funny, he's like one of my idols, but he just knows his stuff. He knows how to talk to you. You should really, really listen to him. And then another one that you guys are probably some of you already listened to is Will Smith. That guy, you already know, he's super wise, super, super wise, and he knows his stuff too. So those are just a few people that I listen to on a daily basis, just to kind of give me that extra motivation, to help me realize within myself that I can be a better person, that I am a good person, that I can work harder, I can be better, to stop being lazy. And they just overall just give me so much life. So I definitely recommend meditating, whether it's listening to motivational speeches, motivational speakers, or just listening to nice relaxing music where you can talk to yourself and kind of breathe life into yourself and create cool little attractions that you want your way. Another one is going to be getting active. Getting active is so important. So important. You don't want to sit, you don't want to sleep all day long, even though it's really fun and it's so relaxing and you just want to sleep because you're probably tired and working and all that stuff. Take the time to get active. Go running, go walking. I run almost every other day. Or I go walking. I actually walk more than I run. But I mean, I try my hardest to be active. I clean my house. I go and I just start deep cleaning. I start organizing stuff. I just start cleaning my house. It's just anything that's going to keep you active and keeping your head focused on something else than just bad thoughts and bad things that are going on in your life. Just go play basketball with your boys. If you have girls and stuff, like, go get your nails done with your girls. Like, go do something, be active. Don't just sit around and do nothing, because that just baubles more and more. If you don't have that kind of money or don't have the friends to go do that stuff with, go running outside your house. Go walk around the block or something. You know what I mean? Go visit your local store and just see what they got in there. Like, just to see what they have. Go to the park. Go to a beach. Just walk around. Think about stuff. One of the things that I love to do is I go and I walk through this trail by my house, and I listen to motivational speakers while I'm walking. And I feel great. I feel empowered when I'm walking, and my posture gets a lot better. I walk a lot better. I just feel a lot better. But that's just me. That's just something that I do. Another thing that I would suggest is talking to someone. Talk to someone talk to someone you trust. Even some people that you don't trust. It's just, a random person or whatever. But talk to someone about what you're going through. I'm pretty sure that if they're your friend or they really care about listening to you, they're not going to mind that you're talking to them about this situation or whatever situation that you're going through. Like, just tell them, like, hey, this is how I feel. This is what's going on. And they might give you some good advice. They might send you to someone that has good advice for you. But you're never going to know until you really open up to someone. It could be very serious. I don't know how serious it could be, but I'm telling you, talking to someone makes you feel so much better. And I know this is a little crazy, but sometimes talking to yourself can actually help a lot too. So I sometimes talk to myself because I'm a talker. So sometimes when my friends are not available, or my best friend's not available, or I don't want to keep, I feel bad because I keep talking to them about a certain situation. Sometimes I just sit there and I talk to myself about it, and I kind of like answer my own questions. It's really, really funny and weird and kind of crazy, but it helps. Talking to yourself helps. Talk to someone in your family or close friend, or just someone that you can trust, like a coworker or something. I'm pretty sure they would give you another set of eyes, another set of ears to kind of see their perspective as well in that situation. Another one is eating better. You gotta eat better. I'm telling you, I was not eating good. It's really crazy the things that you consume that make you feel a certain type of way. So when I eat better, I feel better like throughout the day. I literally this morning have only had a milkshake, but it was a healthy milkshake. I had some, bananas, strawberries, some protein, and some milk. That's all I've had in like a protein bar. And it's not because I'm trying to starve myself or because I want to get thinner or anything like that, but it's just I want to be able to feel good inside out, and if you feel good inside, you're going to feel great outside, and you're going to look way better outside because now you're eating better, you're working out, you're being healthier, and you're losing all this weight. You're just going to feel like a little flower that's blossoming. Okay, weird. Anyway, so I just think that, eating better is a real important thing. You don't have to go on this crazy diet. You don't have to go stop eating for days or anything. That's not what I'm saying. But you want to eat better, eat healthier, eat portions, take care of yourself inside and out, and pay attention to the things that you're consuming, because those all play a huge part into your mental state. And then last but not least, another thing that keeps me occupied and kind of away from this whole depression stage is working on something that I need to work on that I haven't, or that I need improvement on. So, for example, it could be, let's say that you have a side hustle and you haven't been getting enough results. Like, okay, what are you going to do today if you really want to do this side hustle? What are you going to do today to improve that side hustle? Is it reading more? Is it I don't know, just anything that involves that side hustle. Like, okay, what are you going to do today to fix those issues that you've been having? What is the second step that you can do to make that thing work? Or, if it's, I don't know, something at work. What are you going to do at work that's going to give you a better performance? Let's say that you're in sales. Are you going to sit there and be mad because you're not getting any sales in? Or are you actually going to do something about it? Are you going to make those extra phone calls? Are you going to, take that next step with your customer when you do have them so you can improve your sales? Or it could be anything else. Let's say that you're not in sales. Let's say that you work at just work anywhere and just figure out what you need to do to make your job a lot easier and better. And let's say that it's not that. Let's say that maybe you have a relationship with someone and you wish you could improve it. Okay, work on what you could do to make that improvement a lot better. There's always things that we can do throughout the day. We have 24 hours. And let's say you sleep for 8 hours of those. What are you going to do for the rest of those 8 hours or the rest of the 24 hours? You know what I mean? So it's kind of like you can't just sit around and not do anything, because that just builds depression, that builds loneliness, that builds all this weird vibe stuff. So yeah, those are my 5 key things of avoiding any depression stages or getting into a worse depression, or just feeling like you're at your low and you just don't know how to get out of it. Like I'm telling you, these few things are going to help a lot. I suggest doing them. And if you don't like my advice, that's super cool. I mean, that's fine. I mean, there's stuff on YouTube that you can read, you can listen to. There's books that you can read to kind of help you. But I always see people on my feed that are sad, that feel like they ain't shit, that they're not good enough, or they just feel like today's are not their day, or they just feel so down and lonely and all this other stuff. And I feel like I wish I could just grab them and be like, no, you're fine. You're going to be okay. Just do these key things. and you're going to see your life change dramatically. You're going to see that you're feeling a lot better because now you're talking to yourself a lot better. You're bringing better things into existence. You're surrounding yourself with better people. You're going to see that your life is going to change. I'm not telling you that this is going to happen from one day to another. That's not what I'm telling you. But if you keep doing it and you make it a habit for you to keep being a better person each and every day within yourself, doesn't even matter what other people think, but for yourself, I guarantee you that you're going to feel a lot better. You're going to see yourself a lot better. And these little depression stages that you get, or these little bad thoughts that you get here or there, they're eventually not going to phase you. They don't phase me anymore. I mean, sometimes I do sit there, I'm like, man, am I even doing this right? Like, what am I doing? What is this, a waste of time? Like, and then I think, and I'm like, man, I'm doing that again. I'm doing this whole weird depression stage thing. I don't even know what to call it, but I know that's not what I'm supposed to be doing. I know that because that's just my other thoughts just bringing me down, and I cannot let them. You cannot let them, because you are a better person. You can be a better person. And I will till this day tell anybody that. You know, a lot of people think, oh, Mora, you're too positive. I can't believe you're too positive. Stop being so too positive or whatever. There's no such thing as being too positive. And I'm not being too positive. I'm just being extremely sure. So, I mean, I really, really hope this helps someone. I hope this helps you. If you like what I have to say, then, like I said, go ahead and like, share, and comment down below any thoughts. I will take everything in consideration because I also like to learn new things. If you have other habits that you want to go ahead and express yourself with and tell other people about, go ahead and put them on the comments below. And hopefully you guys like this video, because I'm going to keep making more just to kind of give you guys that extra push to be better. I'm also going to put this on my YouTube channel. It's on Tripma. It's called Tripma, TRIPMA. Tripma, yeah. So I'm going to put that in there as well, so you guys can follow me on YouTube if you guys are better on YouTube, or just your friend or somebody that needs to hear this isn't on Facebook. And so, yeah, thank you guys again for liking my NoLlamaDrama page. Keep being better, keep staying motivated, and I will see you guys in the next video.